When I was almost 15, Mother and I caught a cold. Mandy dosed us with a curing soup made with carrots, leeks, celery, and hair from a unicorn's tail. It was delicious, but we both hated to see those long, yellow-white hairs floating around the vegetables. Since Father was away from Frau, we drank the soup sitting up in Mother's bed. If he'd been home, I wouldn't have been in the room at all. He didn't like me anywhere near him, getting underfoot, as he said. I sipped my soup with the hairs in it because Mandy had said to, even though I grimaced at the soup and at Mandy's retreating back. "Or wait for mine to cool," Mother said. Then, after Mandy left, she took the hairs out while she ate and put them back in the empty bowl when she was done. The next day I was well, and Mother was much worse, too sick to eat or drink anything. She said there was a knife in her throat and a battering ram at her head. To make her feel better, I put cool cloths on her forehead and told her stories. They were only old, familiar tales about the fairies that I changed here and there, but sometimes I made Mother laugh, except the laugh would turn into a cough. Before Mandy set me off for the night, Mother kissed me. "Good night. I love you, precious." They were her last words to me. As I left the room, I heard her last words to Mandy. "I'm not very sick. Don't send for Sir Peter." Sir Peter was Father. The next morning, she was awake, but dreaming. With wide, open eyes, she chatted to invisible courtiers and plucked nervously at her silver necklace. To Mandy and me, there in the room with her, she said nothing. Nathan, the manservant, got the physician, who hurried me away from Mother's side. Our hallway was empty. I followed it to the spiral staircase and walked down, remembering the times Mother and I had slid down the banister. We didn't do it when people were around. "We have to be dignified," she would whisper, then, stepping down the stairs in an especially stately way. And I would follow, mimicking her and fighting my natural clumsiness, pleased to be part of the game. But when we were alone, she preferred to slide and yell all the way down, and run back up for another ride, and a third, and a fourth. When I got to the bottom of the stairs, I pulled our heavy front door open and slipped out into the bright sunshine. It was a long walk to the old castle, but I wanted to make a wish, and I wanted to make it happen in a place where it would have the best chance of being granted. The castle had been abandoned when King Gerald was a boy, although it was reopened on special occasions for private balls, weddings, the like. Even so, Bertha said it was haunted, and Nathan said it was infested with mice. Its gardens were overgrown, but Bertha swore the candle trees had power. I went straight to the candle grove. The candles were small trees that had been pruned and tied to wires to make them grow in the shape of candelabra. For wishes, you need trading material. I closed my eyes and thought, if Mother gets well quick, I'll be good, not just obedient. I'll try harder not to be clumsy, and I won't tease Mandy so much. I didn't bargain for Mother's life, because I didn't think she was in danger of dying.